In 2011, the Mid-State Mustangs became Western Pennsylvania's first and only team to win a USA Hockey National Championship. The under-16 team, led by head coach Mike Bowman and assistants Glenn and Garrett Barbosa, brought home amateur hockey gold to the program, based out of Galactic Ice in Altoona, Pennsylvania. After a near miss in 2012, falling in the national championship semifinals to cross-state rival Hatfield, the Mustangs look to rebuild in their quest for a return to glory. We follow their journey of triumph and tribulation, success and struggles, as they set their sights on competing for a USA Hockey National Championship. This is the story of the 2012-2013 Mid-State Mustangs under-16 team.
Who are you supposed to be, Spartacus?
I don't know.
You don't know
my name.
I worked hard on that.
Cool.
Damn.
Okay. Why? Wait. What's with the?
It's a helmet.
I know, but
Did I leave my key in here? What are these keys?
why?
Chariot rider.
This is like closest to a helmet as I didn't really like feel like going and getting a helmet. I'm a chariot
more
rider.
like a ghetto Martian.
We're 10 games into the season, all right, in 2 weeks, 10 games in. A lot of experience under our belt, okay? We should have learned a lot, now we have to apply it.
Mustangs on three. 1, 2, 3. Mustangs!
After a heartbreaking shootout loss in the championship of the Buffalo tournament last weekend, the team now prepares for its biggest tournament of the year, other than states. It's the Silver Sticks International Tournament for the Mid-Atlantic region, being held in Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Leaves it up.
For their first game, the Mustangs have drawn the hometown Quakers. It's a very physical, contested, and dirty game. The coaching staff does not approve of the officiating.
Penalties, and you watch two guys get punched in the face. Hey, Garrett, I got this. Those are 5s in games you're letting go, and you're calling them quickly. I want an explanation. Give me an explanation. Give me an explanation.
We're gonna cut our guys loose. Keep it up.
There's no excuse. Disgrace. Coach, you're out of here. You're out of here. What for? You want to come too?
It eventually leads to Coach Bowman being ejected from the game for voicing his displeasure.
You're a clown, man. You got no business here. Get out of there, man. There's no reason for that. Get him out. There was nobody in the box. I was right here. All right.
From the stands, all he could do was watch as his team has to grind out a hard-earned 3-2 victory. The testy game doesn't faze the players afterwards. As for the coaches, it's a different story.
I sat in here for like 15 minutes. I was so angry at what had just happened.
Break it down.
The other team was playing real scrappy and the refs weren't calling anything. and Coach Bowman had a psychedelic freakout.
So, Jake Russo here. How's it feel after a good win like that, Jake?
It feels great. I didn't get a penalty this time, you know.
Oh, wow, that's
First game all season without a penalty.
Wow. How's it feel to be on a line with the great Ryan?
Why did you ruin everybody's interview?
Yeah, really. I just love I love the camera.
The stuff that was going on in this game was blatant. It was way across the line, you know, and it was obvious right in front of them. And you know, when you tell your guys they got to take it, no, don't retaliate. There's only so much before either they're going to handle it or we have to handle it, you know. Is it a handicap for me to be thrown out of a game and not be on the bench? Absolutely. You know, I'm the one that's used to running the bench, running the forwards, and the head coach. But to weigh it against what might have happened in that game had we just sat there and allowed these things to continue to happen, sometimes you got to swallow the bitter pill and move on. So
3x plus 5 is greater than 20, or write the same, and write the same equation.
Homework is always a constant at weekend tournaments during the school year, as the players typically have to miss a day of school for travel.
What are you guys going to major in college?
I want to be an architect.
I'm leaning more on the side of lawyer, but I don't know.
You guys are the best hockey team I've ever coached. I just can't get over how good you are.
Especially you, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon, you are one hell of a hockey player. And damn, you look good today.
Another strong aspect of the Mustangs is the elaborate team-building events. This year's murder mystery dinner theme is Terror in a Toga. Players are assigned roles and show up to a team meal in character, ready to interact and accomplish assigned objectives based upon their role in the event. Players have historically gone above and beyond expectations for this event. This year would be no different.
Salutations to you, my good friends. I want to personally welcome to you to the Gladiator exhibition. Please feel free to continue your night of mystery and intrigue by getting better acquainted with your fellow Romans.
Everybody stay calm.
Why did this have to happen?
As you all can see, there was a murder that just occurred among us. The victim is Titus, the grand champion gladiator who is slain with his own sword. It is now that you will try to uncover the possible motives that each of you have for wanting Titus dead.
Then you do not support justice.
No! You could have killed him!
I didn't beat you.
I'm keeping my eyes on you, Jake!
You killed Titus!
You did! You did it! He's your half-brother! You owe me money!
It's not your son.
You're not even on the Senate!
We're getting married, everybody! Yeah! We're already married, everybody!
Prizes are awarded for players who correctly identify the murderer, as well as for the best dressed and best role player.
I have concluded the killer of Titus tonight was his girlfriend Sabina.
There are two people that did get that right. Robbie was one, and Jason was the other. Jason did not know. He does not have any more information than you had.
Now back to the action. The team prepares for battle without Coach Bowman, who must sit out one game for being ejected out of the first game. With Coach Bowman out, Coach Glenn takes over the offensive duties. Coach Garrett runs the defense.
Let's make this very simple. Okay, you take it to them. You own the ice. You own the puck. It's a big cheeseburger, and you're hungry. And when they try to take the cheeseburger away from you, what are you going to do to them? Take it back. Kill the body, and the head will die. 1, 2, 3, Mustangs!
There's a section on the score sheet for anybody serving suspension. It's going to be marked at the top somewhere. It's got to be marked on the score sheet.
Listen, this team only has 12 skaters, okay? Hard, physical, fast, in your face.
Get up there, Robbie. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Yeah.
can't have those two on the ice at the same time.
How's it feel to be in the stands?
That's great. I love it. They charged me to get in. Can you believe that?
Let's go. Come on. One today, one this afternoon, and we're in the playoffs. Let's go, damn it. Let's play some hockey. Come on. Shot. Yeah! Come on.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
This is ugly, ugly, ugly.
This team has a lack of passion. We play with a severe lack of passion.
Move up. Watch the guy.
Zone out to that guy, kid.
Cover.
Wow. These guys keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. They don't listen and react.
Nice save.
The team scraps its way to a 4-2 victory, but the view from the outside leaves Coach Bowman with doubts about his team's play.
I want you to raise your hand and say what you think. I want to hear. I want to know what you think of how we played. Jake?
I think we played well, but there's areas that we need to improve on.
I think we were too relaxed from yesterday and weren't ready to come out with full speed and full play.
You know what I see in this team? It's going to stop you from being successful? A total lack of heart and a total lack of passion. I see the fact that you love hockey and that you love each other. I don't see any passion on the ice. I don't see any heart on the ice. And when I have a chance to sit and watch an entire game instead of correcting you every step of the way, it's all compact. It's very obvious what's going on. It's very disappointing. This is not the passion, the drive, the desire, or the adaptability that's going to make you successful.
Let's go. Mustangs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mustangs!
You gonna eat all your vegetables today, Zach?
Yeah.
Don't forget about that carrot. Fell off your plate.
Let's get crying.
What did you say to make him cry?
It was just I didn't say anything. There was like other people.
He just looked at him.
Yeah.
I'm recently out of a long relationship, Dan. 2 years. No. But if she's watching, awesome.
Luke, I swear you're not 15. You're like a 26-year-old. Between you and Noah, you guys are narcs. You guys are Jump Street narcs.
This tournament is probably like one of the biggest tournaments that we'll be in this year, and we just need to start coming out better.
Coach Bowman has an opportunity to meet with guys who are expected to be leading the team. This is a common practice for Coach Bowman and his Mustangs teams.
You guys need to start to speak to me in total honesty. I'm done listening to people respond in the affirmative of what they think I want to hear. Because obviously, you're not hearing what I want you to hear. What's your reaction today to my reaction to the game?
We don't all have heart. I think like there's some of us that have some heart, but I guess I can see you saying that some of us don't. Though.
We need to play with more heart and pride, like you said.
I know I was right. I was asking what your reaction was.
I agreed with it.
That was your reaction?
Yes.
Wasn't a surprise?
It was. I thought it was a surprise.
I thought it was surprising, guys, the way everyone was coming in the locker room.
I wasn't surprised because, like, I thought like everybody played bad. Like there wasn't just one guy that was playing good. You know, like everybody made mistakes and stuff, and it was obvious that everyone, you know, was doing what you were saying. But I thought other guys were surprised.
Coming into the game, we're always like before. We're always joking around and stuff in warm-ups. Yeah, I think that's got to stop because it definitely sets the tone for the beginning of the game, which is always for us not good.
You guys aren't much of a voice in the locker room. You know, if you were more demanding, all right, and so everything that I said about Tyler's biggest problem, the rest of you need to get over that too. Who cares what these guys think of you? Would you rather than be pissed off at you for a month or two and get your point across and win a national championship? Or would you rather just not muddy the waters and be friends with everybody? And if this is a group of guys that don't want to be led, they're going to be walking across the desert for 40 years and end up nowhere. Because you guys if all you do in the locker room is repeat what I said, they're going to think, it's just a puppet for the coach. You need to put your own passion into this. All right?
All of us are worried about what other people think. I think that's got to end. I know, past couple weeks, I've definitely thought, like, if I yell at this kid, he'll not like me, but it's the way it's got to be.
Yeah.
If you guys are satisfied with our performances so far, you're not ready to win.
Up, 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 up.
With the team now 2-0, they have a chance to complete the preliminary round play undefeated. Only the top 8 of 24 teams will advance to the quarterfinal round.
Guys, I was very straightforward with you after the last game. All right, you need to reach down deep inside to see if you have what it takes. Everything you're doing is hustling. You're going to go, 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 go. Don't give this team any time to catch up to you. Don't let them know what hit them, okay? Don't let them see anything but the back of your numbers as you go by. And the lights when they're carrying the puck. Anything short of that passion is short of being champions. Because you know what? You can't take any effort with you. You have to leave it all out there. You can't take effort and energy with you when this game's over. It all gets left on the ice. You go out there, this is either our ice or it's their ice, and that's it. Everything is about that. Our ice or their ice. You give them something, they're gonna take it. You don't give them anything. You take everything from them. We're starting with this ice split down the middle. How much of it's gonna be ours and how much of it is gonna be theirs? All right, let's go out there and put them down quickly and all game long. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Take him. Nice skate.
Stop playing like little boys. That time is behind you now. It is time to step up and become men and play like men.
Get in front, Brendan! Stop getting sucked out. You're getting outplayed by a team that's 0-2 right now. And you want to know why? Because they are 0-2. And they don't want to go home embarrassed. You have the opportunity to lock up a third spot starting tomorrow. You're going to it away to a team that's 0-2 because they have heart and you ain't. You better figure it out. You better start playing for each other. Instead of skating forward, scared the crap out of me for a minute, but nice recovery.
Trailing 2-0 after 2, the Mustangs mount a comeback in the third to tie it. However, the final goal of the game was scored by the Nassau Lions. The Mustangs fell 3-2. They would finish the preliminary round with 2 wins and 1 loss.
I don't know where we sit. Probably good for a 6th or 7th seed, I'd imagine. You know, we're leaving our fate up to the other teams now.
You gotta get that fire in you that you're gonna go as hard as you can every play.
Like, what did we all say the first time we all sat around in a circle? We said that we were willing to sacrifice anything for this team. And that's not really what's happening. And if you're not ready to do that, then stay on the bench. Because like we need every single guy on the team to go 100%. Doesn't matter if you get 2 shifts or you're out there almost the whole game. You're going 100% all the time.
We say all this stuff, but we need to actually figure out how we're going to do it. And I'm not exactly sure like what it's going to be, but if it's our warm-ups or how we come into the game, how we act in the locker room, like we got to change something.
Does anyone remember even saying one thing about the game? About what we need to be doing?
Guys, we're U16s. We only have like 3 years of this left. Some people may have 4. 3 years of competitive hockey for some of us. Live it up while you can.
Play with all your heart, boys. Because you never know if that's going to be your last shift. You never know.
Later that night, the coaches are informed that due to tiebreakers, they would not advance to the quarterfinals.
There were 6 teams with 4 points. 6 teams. So 4 of those teams get in, and 2 of them don't. So the next thing is goal quotient, which you're going to see again at some point. Goal quotient is they take the number of goals you scored and they divide it by the number of goals you allowed. As a result of that, our goal quotient was, out of those 6 teams, 5th because it was too low. So that put us in 9th place. So that puts us out of the playoffs.
Think about it. One less goal, I think one more goal, we'd be in this tournament, but we're not. And that's because we took shifts off, and it's a hard lesson.
They leave Silver Sticks as the first team out of the playoff seedings.
I mean, it's all going to come from here. And we find the heart, and we should be okay. But that's what we got to work on.